What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, Michael or Legacy Kill HD back here with another Fallout 4 theory video, and today we're going to be talking about what we could be getting with DLC, and it may be one of these most famous factions that could be maybe even coming in Far Harbor or down the road further. And it's the Enclave. If you guys are not familiar with the Enclave, you probably should play some of these other older Fallout games, Fallout 3, Fallout 2, Fallout 1, and even look into some of the other Fallout games that came before that were canceled. There's just so much lore with the Enclave. This is what the Enclave actually stands for. They were built in the pre-war American government and military, and they believed that only the important people needed to survive because the nuclear war was inevitable and it was going to happen, but they believed they could restore and rebuild the country after the war. And the only sign of them in Fallout 4, unfortunately, is with the XO1 power armor, and there are little mentions with the Brotherhood of Steel and so on. But if you guys remember in Fallout 3, that's our main antagonist, the main people we're going against. But based on the discussion that we actually have with the Fallout 4 character and companion Deacon, it sounds a lot like that Project Purity was a success and that it did not go down the Enclave way, which was that the water gets infected with the FEV virus and a lot of people die. But it seems like that it goes the opposite way, which most of the Enclave's destroyed and gone. But past the Fallout 3 Broken Steel DLC, we just don't really know necessarily what is the definitive ending for Fallout 3. We don't know what happens to the Colonel Autumn, and we don't know necessarily if the Enclave are gone completely for good. I mean, that's what's discussed a lot. A lot of people believe that the Enclave are no longer a threat, and they feel like it's a cliche that we shouldn't see the Enclave anymore. We shouldn't have an Enclave versus Brotherhood of Steel. But the truth is, what happens Augustus Autumn does survive, and that is the definitive ending. I know a lot of people have the choice. You can either kill him or you can let him go past Fallout 3, but he's a different type of man past that. I mean, the truth is, he could just change into the same person he was. He's a ruthless leader who has one goal and set in mind, which is restoring America. And if he does assume power after Eden is gone, and it's been 10 years, remember that, it's been 10 years, obviously, the Lions are no longer in control, they're gone. Owen's gone, Sarah's gone, now Elder Maxon controls the Brotherhood of Steel, and it would bring another nice little touch seeing the Enclave versus the Brotherhood of Steel one more time in a DLC, depending on how many DLCs Bethesda does have planned for us. It would be interesting, though, if it wasn't necessarily the Brotherhood of Steel, because I know that other people chose other endings like the Railroad, maybe the Minutemen, not really sure about that, if anybody loves Preston, or maybe even the Institute, you know? What happens, the Enclave comes and they want to take back the Commonwealth, which is one of the central parts of America. The only guy I can see who would be doing that would be Augustus Autumn, but that would mean that they would have to make a definitive ending for that Broken Steel DLC. If he does survive past Fallout 3, this sets up a perfect quest line between the Brotherhood and the Enclave just one more time. You know, it's an Augustus Autumn versus Elder Maxon quest, or, you know, necessarily maybe the Enclave has some type of weapon or something, some sorts that each faction wants to investigate, and that's when our character dives into what's been going on with the Augustus Autumn. Or maybe we followed a different Enclave soldier or commander and we find out something else about the Enclave, you know? There's just so much lore involving with the Enclave that I just don't believe you can say that they're dead completely. And for 10 years we don't know what's going on with the Enclave. Are they regaining forces, or are they completely obliterated? But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think the Enclave have a chance in the Fallout 4 game? Do you think we could be seeing them? I mean, personally, I really would love to see a revenge plot against the Brotherhood, and maybe they'll just attacking some of the other factions, such as the Railroad, the Minutemen, or the Institute. And then there's always the ideas that I know a lot of people are probably thinking we probably just get a little hint at them in maybe some of these DLCs. Maybe we'll just have small conversations with former Enclave soldiers, and hey, it's better than nothing, I'll admit that. And, you know, maybe we'll get some other drops on some of the other Enclave armor that we've had in other Fallout games, such as Fallout 3, maybe the Hellfire armor. It would be nice to have. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smack that like button and share with some of your friends. Let me know what their thoughts are and share your thoughts. I want to hear what you guys think about this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.